In our fast-paced world, the pursuit of success and happiness often feels like a never-ending race. But what if I told you that the key to achieving both lies within you? Enter self-compassion, a powerful yet often overlooked tool that can transform your personal growth journey. Self-compassion is about treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a friend. It allows you to embrace your imperfections and setbacks, fostering resilience and emotional well-being. As we dive into this topic, I invite you to reflect on your own experiences. Think about those moments when you've been hard on yourself. How did that impact your motivation and happiness? By recognizing these patterns, you can begin to understand the profound effect self-compassion can have on your life. In this video, we'll explore how self-compassion not only enhances your emotional health, but also paves the way for greater success. You'll learn practical strategies to cultivate self-compassion in your daily routine, and we'll discuss the science behind its benefits. By the end, you'll have a clearer understanding of how embracing self-compassion can lead to a more fulfilling life, filled with both achievement and joy. So let's embark on this journey together and unlock the potential that self-compassion holds for you. Self-compassion is a transformative concept that encourages us to treat ourselves with kindness and understanding, especially during difficult times. It consists of three main elements: self-kindness, common humanity, and mindfulness. Self-kindness involves being gentle and supportive toward ourselves rather than harshly critical. Common humanity reminds us that suffering and personal inadequacy are part of the shared human experience, helping us feel less isolated in our struggles. Mindfulness is about maintaining a balanced awareness of our thoughts and feelings, allowing us to acknowledge our pain without over-identifying with it. Unlike self-esteem, which often relies on external validation and comparisons with others, self-compassion fosters a more stable sense of self-worth. While self-esteem can fluctuate based on achievements or failures, self-compassion provides a consistent foundation of acceptance and love. This unique approach leads to greater emotional resilience, reduced anxiety, and improved overall well-being. To illustrate self-compassion in everyday situations, consider a moment when you made a mistake at work. Instead of berating yourself, you might say, "It's okay, everyone makes mistakes. I can learn from this." Or think about a time when you felt overwhelmed by personal challenges. Instead of isolating yourself, you could reach out to a friend, acknowledging that it's normal to seek support. These relatable examples highlight how self-compassion can be seamlessly integrated into our lives, ultimately leading to a healthier and more fulfilling existence. Research has increasingly highlighted the profound benefits of self-compassion on mental health. One key study conducted by Dr. Kristen Neff, a pioneer in self-compassion research, found that individuals who practice self-compassion experience lower levels of anxiety and depression. In her research, participants who scored high in self-compassion reported feeling more optimistic and less self-critical, showcasing the positive impact of this practice on emotional well-being. Moreover, self-compassion has been linked to increased resilience. A study published in the Journal of Happiness Studies revealed that individuals with higher self-compassion are better equipped to cope with stress and adversity. This resilience stems from the ability to acknowledge one's struggles without judgment, allowing for a more constructive response to challenges. When faced with setbacks, self-compassionate individuals are more likely to bounce back and maintain a positive outlook. Statistics further illustrate the correlation between self-compassion and overall life satisfaction. Research indicates that people who practice self-compassion report significantly higher levels of life satisfaction, with one study showing that self-compassion accounts for nearly 30% of the variance in life satisfaction scores. This suggests that cultivating self-compassion can be a powerful tool for enhancing our overall quality of life. By embracing self-kindness, recognizing our shared humanity, and practicing mindfulness, we can foster a healthier mindset that not only improves our mental health, but also enriches our daily experiences. Incorporating self-compassion into your daily life doesn't have to be complicated. Here are some practical tips to help you get started. One effective exercise is self-compassion journaling. Set aside a few minutes each day to write about your feelings and experiences, especially during challenging times. Focus on expressing kindness to yourself in your writing. For instance, if you faced a setback, write a letter to yourself as if you were comforting a friend. This practice can help shift your perspective and foster a more compassionate inner dialogue. Another powerful tool is guided meditation. There are many resources available online that focus specifically on self-compassion. These meditations can help you cultivate a sense of warmth and acceptance toward yourself, making it easier to embrace your imperfections. Challenging negative self-talk is also crucial in this journey. When you catch yourself thinking harshly about your mistakes or shortcomings, pause and replace those thoughts with compassionate ones. For example, instead of saying, "I always mess things up," try reframing it to, "I'm doing my best, and it's okay to make mistakes." Lastly, cultivating mindfulness can significantly enhance your self-awareness and acceptance. Practice being present in the moment, whether through mindful breathing or simply observing your thoughts without judgment. This awareness allows you to recognize when you're being self-critical and gives you the space to respond with kindness instead. By integrating these techniques into your daily routine, you can nurture a more compassionate relationship with yourself. Many individuals struggle to practice self-compassion due to common obstacles that can feel overwhelming. One significant barrier is societal pressure and the misconception that self-compassion equates to weakness. In a culture that often values achievement and perfection, being kind to oneself can be seen as indulgent or lazy. However, it's essential to recognize that self-compassion is not about excusing poor behavior. Rather, it's about acknowledging our humanity and allowing ourselves the grace to grow and learn from our experiences. Feelings of guilt or shame can also hinder our ability to practice self-kindness. When we think we don't deserve compassion, it can be challenging to embrace it. To combat these feelings, try reframing your thoughts. Remind yourself that everyone makes mistakes and that self-compassion is a necessary part of personal growth. Consider keeping a list of affirmations that reinforce your worthiness of kindness and understanding, which can serve as a reminder during tough times. Another crucial step is to recognize and address your inner critic. This voice often amplifies negative self-talk and can be relentless in its judgment. Start by identifying when this inner critic speaks up and challenge its messages. Ask yourself if you would speak to a friend in the same way. By consciously countering these critical thoughts with compassionate responses, you can gradually weaken their hold over you. Overcoming these barriers takes time and practice, but with persistence, you can cultivate a more compassionate mindset that enriches your life. Self-compassion plays a crucial role in achieving success by fostering a growth mindset. When we practice self-compassion, we shift our focus from a fixed mindset, where we believe our abilities are set in stone, to a growth mindset which embraces learning and improvement. This shift allows us to view challenges and setbacks as opportunities for growth rather than as reflections of our worth. By being kind to ourselves during difficult times, we become more open to feedback and willing to take risks, which are essential components of success. Moreover, self-compassion enhances motivation while reducing the fear of failure. When we approach our goals with self-compassion, we are less likely to be paralyzed by the fear of making mistakes. Instead of avoiding challenges due to the anxiety of failing, we can pursue our ambitions with a sense of curiosity and resilience. This mindset encourages us to take action, knowing that setbacks are a natural part of the journey. Many successful individuals attribute their achievements to self-compassion. For instance, renowned author Brené Brown emphasizes the importance of self-compassion in her work, stating that it allows her to embrace vulnerability and take risks in her writing. Similarly, Olympic athletes often speak about how self-compassion helps them cope with the pressures of competition, enabling them to perform at their best. By recognizing the link between self-compassion and success, we can cultivate a healthier approach to our goals and aspirations, ultimately leading to greater fulfillment in our lives. The connection between self-compassion and overall happiness is profound and multifaceted. One of the key ways self-compassion promotes happiness is by fostering emotional resilience. When we practice self-compassion, we learn to navigate life's challenges with a kinder, more understanding approach. This resilience helps reduce anxiety as we become less fearful of making mistakes or facing setbacks. Instead of spiraling into negative thoughts, we can acknowledge our feelings and respond with compassion, which ultimately leads to a more stable emotional state. Self-compassion also has a significant impact on our relationships and social connections. When we treat ourselves with kindness, we are more likely to extend that same kindness to others. This creates a positive feedback loop, enhancing our ability to connect with friends, family, and colleagues. Healthy relationships are a cornerstone of happiness, and self-compassion helps us cultivate empathy and understanding in our interactions. Many individuals have shared their journeys toward happiness through self-compassion. For example, one woman recounted how embracing self-compassion transformed her perspective on her career. After years of self-criticism, she learned to celebrate her achievements and accept her imperfections, leading to greater job satisfaction and fulfillment. Another individual spoke about how self-compassion helped him mend strained relationships as he became more forgiving and understanding toward himself and others. These testimonials highlight that by nurturing self-compassion, we can unlock a deeper sense of happiness and connection in our lives. In summary, self-compassion is a vital component of achieving both success and happiness. By treating ourselves with kindness and understanding, we can foster a growth mindset that encourages resilience and reduces anxiety. This practice not only enhances our emotional well-being, but also positively impacts our relationships and social connections. As we've explored, self-compassion allows us to embrace our imperfections and view challenges as opportunities for growth, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling life. To incorporate self-compassion into your daily routine, consider actionable steps such as self-compassion journaling, guided meditations, and challenging negative self-talk. By recognizing your inner critic and replacing harsh judgments with compassionate thoughts, you can create a healthier mindset. Remember, cultivating self-compassion is a journey, and every small step counts. If you found this discussion helpful, I encourage you to engage with our community. Subscribe to our channel for more insightful content on self-compassion and personal growth. Don't forget to like this video and share it with friends or family who might benefit from these ideas. Together, we can spread the message of self-compassion and support one another on our paths to greater success and happiness. Thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.